Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I've tried everything I can think of to actually make this work, and it's not working. So, okay. I think I may have gotten it to work. I'm just running an audio test right now. If you can hear me and are in the chat, please say hello. Okay. Okay. Alright. Audio is working, video is working. We're just gonna go. Sorry about the frustration, folks. We're just gonna start again. Hello and welcome. I am Decepticonfetti. I run the Robot Husband of the Day account on Twitter. This is my face. This is my space. I am here to present to you the Transformers AO3 fandom metrics. This is the 5th year that I have run this survey. I started it up in 2020 because I was curious about the numbers and also incredibly bored. So a few things just before I get the ball rolling and start discussing some numbers. This data was pulled on October 16th, Thursday, and Friday, October 17th. It encompasses 620 ships as of this year. That's an increase of 42 ships from last year. For the purpose of this survey, a ship is a pairing of two characters. They are presented alphabetically by character name, regardless of ship dynamic. So Optimus Megatron and Megatron Optimus would be arranged as Megatron Optimus no matter which dynamic, just because M is higher in the alphabet than O. This is purely for organizational purposes, and not a commentary on the current top-bottom tagging discourse, of which I wish I weren't aware. There are a total of 79,961 works in the Transformers fandom on AO3 as of Friday. 41% of those are Generation 1. That's the entirety of Gen 1, so the cartoons, comics, all of that. 23% are specifically the IDW comics run, the first one, not the second one that started, was it 2019? Or 2017? I forget. 18% are from Transformers Prime, 7% are the Bayverse movies, and 6% are Transformers Animated. The remaining 5% are everything else. I have assembled lists for the overall. That is not the correct one. Oh, shit. Okay, just give me a second. I have assembled lists for the overall top 10, the percentage increase, which I've actually moved that to the bottom because it's a bit mathier and has some very impressive numbers that I'd like to talk at length about. Top 10 male-female ships. The only reason I am not doing top 10 male-male ships is they mostly are all in the top 10. Top 10 female-female ships. Top 10 canon and OC ships. Top 10 bot human ships. And the top 10 OT3. As well as top 10 for characters. I would also like to talk about the impact that Transformers 1 has had on the overall numbers of each ship. Well, specific ships. And yeah. This is what we will be covering today. Welcome to the TED Talk. And we're gonna start with the overall top 10. I am going to say that it actually has not changed a lot since last year. It is pretty much the same. Some have shifted positions, but overall it is mostly the same. So, starting off with number 10, Cyclonus and Tailgate with 949 works. As we pretty much all know, this is from the IDW comics and is a canon ship. Number 9 is Optimus and Ielita 1. This is the only male and female pairing in the top 10. And I believe it got a significant boost due to Transformers 1. Number 8, with 1,213 works, is Optimus Ratchet. I would like to say that this is a G1 origination ship. I'm pretty sure it is. But I think it got a significant boost in numbers when Transformers Prime aired. Number 7 is Breakdown and Knockout with 1,655 works. This one obviously came from Transformers Prime and has been going very strong. They have slowly been going up through the ranks. Next, at number 6, we have Skyfire and Starscream, which has fallen a little bit in the ranks. They used to be number 4. They have 1,759 works. Number 5 is Megatron Orion Pax with 1,828 works. Now, I'm going to take a pause here and kind of explain because there's another... Okay, so Orion Pax is categorized differently than Optimus Prime. And the reasoning behind this is because when you get an artifact that basically is a conduit for your god, it changes a person. That is why Optimus Prime, different from Orion Pax. Rodimus Prime, different from Hot Rod. That is the reason for that difference in categorization. I may have had too much caffeine. Number 4, Drift and Ratchet. 2,361 works. Another canon ship from the IDW comics. Forgot what else I was going to say about it. Lots of fun. They have actually gone up in the ranks quite a bit. They have switched spots with Skyfire Starscream in the past 2 years. Alright, number 3 is Megatron Starscream, 2,957 works. This is they've been in this spot since I began the survey. They have held strong at position 3. Number 2 is Jazz Prowl. Prowl Jazz, 3,792 works. They were in position 1 for a very, very, very long time. Since before I started doing the survey, honestly. Like, this... And it's really funny because this ship started off as, like, a crack ship on LiveJournal for, like, a... The dogs had something to say. Anyway, Jazz Prowl started off as a... No! Yeah, the puppies have things to say. Let's try. 3rd time's a charm. Jazz Prowl started off as a crack ship on LiveJournal for, I believe it was a writing challenge of some sort. So, like, it's not even... They hadn't even, like, talked to each other at the time that challenge was issued. And since then, they have become one of the most popular ships in the fandom. Alright. So, number 1, I'm pretty sure everyone can probably guess which ship is the number 1 slot. It's Megatron Optimus Prime. Sorry, I am checking something. So, Megatron Optimus Prime has been a ship since Generation 1. In its classic enemies to lovers type trope. We have Transformers 1, basically, to thank for them taking the top spot away from Prowl Jazz. When I ran the survey last year, I did it twice. I did the numbers 20 days before the movie released, and I did the numbers 20 days afterwards, and it did have, like, a significant impact. And now, a full year later, they went up by almost 3,000 works in a year's time. That is insane. Congratulations to all of the writers who managed to churn that out. Like, bravo. Amazing work. I'm going to sit here for a second so that you can all admire the top 10 list. If you have any questions, you can also put them in the chat. I will be happy to answer them. If you have a specific pairing that you want to know at what place they are in the rankings, I can also look that up, as I have it handy on my 3rd screen that is taking up all of my desk. let it simmer for a minute. All right, we're gonna move on to the next list, and that is the male-female pairings. The top 10 of those. Like I said before, I'm not going to have an individual list for the male-male pairings because that is basically just the top 10 list. If you remove the one male-female pairing that does make it into the top 10, you would have Drift and Rodimus no, hold on. Hot Rod Soundwave. I was looking a little bit further down than I should have. So, the male-male list. Replace Aelita and Optimus with Hot Rod Soundwave, and there you have it. That's the top 10 for them. So, top 10 for male-female pairings. Graphic design is my passion. Anyway, number 10, we have Black Arachne and Silverbolt with 55 works. I would like to note here, these numbers are gonna be a lot lower, just through the sheer nature of there's a lot more male-coded characters in the fandom than there are female-coded characters, unfortunately. And yes, Cygate made it to the top 10. They've actually been in the top 10 for like the past 3 surveys, I think. But yeah, I'm excited that they are still there too. So anyway, number 9 for male-female pairings is RC Starscream. I understand about the lag. I do apologize. My connection is not the greatest. I messed with my settings a bit so that it is running a bit smoother, hopefully. I will continue on with with number 8. We have RC and Bumblebee, 67 works. Next at number 7, we have RC and Ratchet, 84 works. You might be wondering, what? This one's from Transformers Animated, because they interact quite a lot. Well, I mean, they have a dedicated episode. I think they interact for at least 2 episodes, maybe 3. Number 6 is Lugnut Striker, canon husband and wife. Love them. I know in Cyberverse, I think it is Lugnut gets like a gender swap, so this could be a female-female pairing as well, which is awesome. Number 5 is Sideswipe and Strongarm. This one is from the 2015 RID cartoon. Number 4 is RC and Cliffjumper, which I think originates from Transformers Prime. It may have been from earlier than that, but I think that is like at least the first instance that I'm familiar with it. Number 3 is Starscream and Windblade, which is from the IDW comics. Number 2 is Chromia and Ironhide. This is a G1 ship. And I would love to see a revival of them for the Transformers 1 continuity, because I think it would be adorable. And the number 1 male-female ship, which I am sure everyone will be able to predict because it was in the top 10 for overall. Ielita 1 and Optimus Prime. I mean, look at the disparity there. They have almost 1,000 works. They are almost 700 works more than the next category down. And yet, the only real canon interaction where they're kind of dating is G1. So, Transformers 1, we need a sequel so we can actually get this. Please? Oh no, wait. I think Skybound has some more interactions with that. Also, Transformers Animated. Now that I think about it, yeah. They were kind of dating in that before the spiders. So, there you have it. There's the top 10 for male-female ships. We're gonna sit here for a second while I take a sip of my caffeine that I have definitely had way too much of today. And looking at the stream, I see it is stuck at number 9. Or at least it is on my thing over here. I'm just gonna see if I can jacket. Oh no, it's not actually stuck at number 9. Alright, that was just the one thing. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna move on to the top 10 female ships. And again, I would like to strongly remind everyone that the majority of the characters in this franchise are male-coded. Therefore, they will have the majority number of ships or works. It is an unfortunate fact. I do wish that we got some more ladies into this fandom. I would love a show dedicated to like Ielita 1's team, like being all rebels and stuff against Shockwave on Cybertron. That would be cool. Come on, Hasbro, chop. Anyway, here we go. Top female ships. Number 10, Nautica Road Rage. Yes, it is a very disappointing number. Get on that, writers. I say, knowing I am a writer myself. We have a visitor. Hello. We have a visitor. Come here. Come say hello. This is Max. He is my cat, and he is hefty. Here is his belly. He meows like a door hinge that has been rusting for over a century. Okay, yeah, uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Are you enjoying yourself, sir? Yes. Oh, yeah. He loves head scratches. Okay, alright, yeah. You are shedding all over me. Alright. I'm so sorry about the lag. Okay, alright. Hi, buddy. I'm so sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't bite me. Alright, so anyway, okay, so we're gonna just keep moving on for the next bit. So number 9 is Black Arachnia and Slipstream at 22 works. Number 8 is RC Greenlight at 32 works. He keeps headbutting my hand. Listen, if we scoot up a little bit, you can look. Okay? He acts like he never gets affection. Number 7 and is a tie between Slipstream Windblade and Nautica Velocity. It is the only tie as of right now. Number 6 is Arachnid RC. This one originates from TF Prime. I do love that whenever I check the chat screen over here, it's frozen on my face, making the absolutely stupidest expressions. So that's entertaining. Number 5 is Chromia and Ileta 1 at 46 words. That one's from G1, definitely. Number 4 is RC and Ileta 1, also probably from G1. I mean, why not pair the two pink ones together? Number 3 is Ailerona RC, which is definitely from the IDW comics and canon. Number 2 is Anode and Lug, also from the IDW comics, specifically the Lost Light comics, and More Than Meets the Eye, I believe. 104 works, also canon. And number 1 for female ships, Chromia and Windblade. 118 works. Alright, you're getting down now? Okay, goodbye. He got off my lap and immediately started a fight with the other cat. Okay, so there you have it. There's the top 10 for female ships out of the 610 ships that I surveyed. Next on our list is bot human pairings. So this is any robot or human in the franchise. This recording is so far ahead of the actual stream that is showing up. It's actually kind of funny. Again, I apologize for the lag. I've done basically everything I can at this point. I will be posting, as I said in chat, I will be posting the entire video up on YouTube once we're done. Now, for this category, I would like to preface, and honestly, overall, for the entire list, once I have posted the top 100, this is a survey. So, if it exists on AO3 and has a number high enough to get into the top 100, it is going to be listed regardless of what kind of ship it is. It exists, and it reaches the threshold, it's on the list. That being said, let's begin. Number 10, Michaela Baines and Optimus Prime, 49 works. Number 9, Heatwave and Cade Burns, 59 works. Number 8, Raoul and Trax, 77 works. That's a G1 ship. Number 7, Optimus and Sam Witwicky, 93 works. That plus Michaela Baines, those are both from the Bayverse movies. And as you know, Heatwave, Cade Burns, that's from Rescue Bots. Number 6, Ironhide and William Lennox, another Bayverse. A lot of the human bot ships are from the Bayverse movies. Number 5, RC and Jack Darby from Transformers Prime. Number 4, Cade Yeager and Optimus, 155 works. As I said, from the Bayverse movies. There's a lot of them. Number 3, Bumblebee and Charlie Watson, from the Bumblebee movie, which is really cute. Highly recommend it. It is one of my favorites of the live-action movies. Actually, it is my favorite live-action movie. Let's be honest there. Oh! The stream has actually reached the point where the cat came in. It's great. You might get to see another one. Number 2, Bumblebee and Sam Witwicky, also from the Bayverse movies. That one was spawned off of the original 2007 movie, and it was #1 in the bot human ships for quite a while. It has been dethroned, though, by Mirage and Noah Diaz from Rise of the Beast. 399 works. Yes, the big cat that I showed on screen, his name is Mad Max, Thundercat. He is not the only household cat. We have another who is actually hiding under my desk over here, whose name is Mr. Bigglesworth, aka Biggie. He may or may not join us later. So moving on, we're going to go to a new category. I don't know if I don't remember if I posted this category last year, but I've been surveying it for a little bit, just because I thought it was interesting. The next category is canon characters and original characters. So so basically surveying which characters people like to ship their OCs with, which is honestly, like, I really like that side of fandom. I have my own OCs that I ship with characters, and I like seeing other people's OCs. So if you have an OC, feel free to tell me about them. I love hearing about your Transformers OCs, and maybe I'll post about some of mine at some point. Let's see. Chewie after Chewbacca. Excellent cat name. A fantastic cat name. I hope he sounds like it. Like, I hope he lives up to that name sound-wise. My thing is showing that there is a network error. I hope there is not. Maybe it's just my player that is doing that. I'm gonna double check on my dashboard. But anyway, we're starting on canon OC characters, or OCs. This isn't looking at like specific people's OCs. This is just like the number of OCs overall that are shipped with certain characters. And I have cat hair in my mouth. Man, Max sheds so much. He sheds more than the other cat, which is insane. Amazing. Alright, hopefully that reloaded it. Anyway, alright, let's go. Let's do it. Number 10 of characters people like to ship their OCs with is Drift. 73 works. This is gonna be a very, very heavily skewed category. I'm just warning you right now. Number 9 is Knockout with 93 works. Number 8 is Jazz, 94 works. Number 7 is Prowl, 107 works. There is some overlap there because some people do like to ship their OCs with both Prowl and Jazz. Number 6 is Ratchet, 172 works. Got a little bit of a jump there. Number 5 is Bumblebee with 187 works. Number 4 is Soundwave with 280 works. Again, a bit of a jump. Number 3, Starscream, 384 works. I honestly thought there would be more. I would, like, for Starscream and Soundwave, like, I thought that there would be more people shipping their OCs with these characters. I mean, you guys can probably guess what number 2 and number 1 are. I mean, you got Optimus, 494. Not bad, not bad. It's another big little jump. And then you have Megatron with almost 200 more. So, yeah, there we have it. The top 10 characters that people like to ship their OCs with. I am one of them. Can you guess who? As I said before I started the OC list, as I'm looking at the chat now, I know you guys are so far behind right now, but I love hearing about people's OCs. My main OC for Transformers is Skyline, who I pair with Megatron. They have 3 fan children, because I'm crazy like that. I really love OCs. They're so much fun. She is a flyer. She has not quite the same kind of wings that Starscream has, but she has kind of like the wings that kind of drape down, kind of like a little cape. And I'll post her on the Twitter machine once we're done with all of this, but because I am kind of like rewriting a little bit of a thing for the Transformers 1 community continuity for her, and I did a redesign for the movie. Yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one, which is the OT3s. For anyone who is unfamiliar, OT3 just basically means a pairing of a tripling, if you will, 3 characters mashed together. The one true threesome, as you know, like OTP, one true pairing, OT3, one true threesome. So yeah, there is going to be a glaring disparity in the numbers here. Like, even more so than some of the other categories. And you may not be able to even, well, you might be able to predict who number one is, what the number one is on here, but here we go. Number 10 is Breakdown, Knockout, and Starscream. Obviously, this came from Transformers Prime, which they do look good in that show. I'm not gonna lie. Number 9 is Prowl, Sideswipe, and Sunstreaker. This is from G1. The Prowl is one of the characters that was most popular to ship with the Lambo twins. Number 8 is Ilita, Optimus, and Megatron, which I honestly thought would get a little bit bigger of a boost with Transformers 1. Maybe it will. Like, it'll be like a slow climb as, you know, more people watch the movie, which go watch the movie if you haven't. It is so good. Number 7 is Brainstorm, Chrome Dome, and Rewind from the IDW comics. Number 6 is Megatron, Optimus, and Starscream. I honestly thought there would be more works in this category. Kind of disappointed, honestly, that it didn't at least break 100. May have to rectify that. Number 5 is Blue Streak, Sideswipe, and Sunstreaker. He's like the third most popular. Or no, sorry, the Prowl's the third most popular to pair with the Lambo twins. Blue Streak's the second most popular. The most popular to ship with the Lambo twins is Ratchet. 139 words. Number 3 is Drift, Ratchet, and Rodimus. So, Dratchrod, if you will. All respect for that pairing, but honestly, the ship name has it's not the best ship name in this fandom. It's just not. Number 2, Cyclonus, Tailgate, and Whirl, again from the IDW comics, which I think was made canon at the end of it. Like, they like officially, it's like Cyclonus and Tailgate officially like invited Whirl in at the end. It's great. I heard someone describe Cyclonus as having 2 husbands and 1 really angry one-eyed horse, which is honestly, he's a chicken. Whirl is a chicken. He's a one-eyed chicken. An angry one-eyed chicken. But I think my dad's taking the dogs for a walk. And now, as I said before, the disparity in the numbers is evident when you get to number 1, which is Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. That's an increase of almost 500. That's like the most sharp increase on here, as far as like numbers go. Well, I mean, we're gonna talk about percentages later on, because that's a fun one. That is like my favorite thing about this. The dogs are having a conversation. So, yeah, the Elite Shrine is the most popular OT3. If you have a specific OT3 that you want to know the numbers on, you feel free to message me. I will look that up and just get it right to you. For OT3s specifically, I surveyed about 100 individually, just because, just to get a decent sample. Most of them are under 50 works. In fact, like the majority of them are under 10. There's actually there's only 10 that are over 50, and they're right here. And that is honestly, like, true of most of the ships in this fandom. There's only a handful that even breach 1,000. Most of the ships in this fandom are under 100 works. But then again, there are over 6,500 individual characters in the franchise alone, so that's, I mean, kind of par for the course. Alright, so we're going to move on to the top characters to write for. This is, this category, top 10 characters, is basically just, you know, looking at the number of works for each character and staring them down, because holy shit. When I said we were going to talk about percentages, at first I didn't really think much about it. I was thinking in terms of, like, the percentage increase from year to year for various ships. There are some characters in here that are featured in fics. At the start of this, I said there's 79,000 works, right? Well, certain characters in here have a body of work that is like a good chunk of the fandom. And honestly, like, some of it that can't be avoided, because, like, if you're gonna write something for Transformers, you tend to also feature certain characters more, just simply because even if, like, say you were writing about Prowl, the characters around him are gonna get included, so that's gonna skew the numbers a little bit. So just keep that in mind with the top 10 for characters, and we'll get right to it.